served as one of the sole frontline physicians in the Battle of Fallujah. Served one of the longest combat tours by physicians in World War II, and graduated from honors program in medical education at Northwestern University. You might have also seen Dr. Bose on television, because he's also there as well. He's been featured as a physician on season premiere of television series Untold Stories of the ER, featured on CNN Hero, guest and consultant on the Dr. Oz show, one of my wife's favorites, TV correspondent in an ongoing weekly health segment on CBS, as well as a contributor to local and national media outlets as well. It's my pleasure to introduce to you our medical director, Dr. Sudip.
Thanks, Chief. You didn't mention the coolest part, being you guys' medical director.
I'll get that free guy.
How you guys doing? It's great to join you guys this evening. You know, I was kind of thinking about what I was going to say when I got here. And I think one of the coolest parts about this job is just being able to, every day, when I start my shift in the emergency room, I get to see friends and smiling faces. I wake up, I'm usually sleep deprived, I'm trying to get into the emergency room, and you know, as I walk up the ramp, there might be someone, a smiling face from Station 7, or not Station 7, get out of TV mode. Let's go to your guys' station. And then basically, you know, they're there with their ambulance, they're bringing a patient in, and then as I walk in through the double doors, there's maybe someone from 6, and they're restocking supplies, and then, you know, this morning I went in, and I think it was from Station 4, and I walk in, and they left me my very first patient of the day. Thanks for that one, guys. but you know, I get to start the day seeing you guys, and I'm like, my limited exposure to working with you guys is in the emergency room. You guys bring someone in. I'm usually scrambling around, and I get to talk to you guys for 30 seconds, 40 seconds. And I thought, you know, when I get this medical director's award, I want to just kind of get to know you guys better, kind of get that missing link, right? That missing link between the 30 seconds where I see you guys and all the wonderful work you guys do before that to even just get the patient there. So I thought, what is the missing link? I'm going to go on a quest, and I'm going to go try to find who is deserving of this award and to see what the wonderful work you guys do. So I want to share with you some of the stories and my adventures from my ride-alongs with you guys this year. One of the highlights of this year was really an awesome experience. So I'm like, let's find this missing one. So let's do a ride-along. I join you guys, and I'm going to try to find who is deserving of this award. But what I found is when I did these ride-alongs, I got to like 4 of the stations, and I still have a few more to go here. And I'm like, how am I going to narrow it to one person? I mean, everybody deserves an award. There's not anyone who doesn't deserve an award. Although some people deserve awards for different things than other people. But it made it harder, actually. So I go along, I'm like, okay, do I give it to the most contemplated guy? There's so many hard workers. Searched high and low. I even got to ride the cool fire engines, stuff like a kid. All right, do I give it to the guys behind the scenes, the ones who are working and you don't hear about them every day? You know, the conscientious ones. And I went on my first adventure, and I thought, you know, what's this call going to be? And it's this guy who was in the grocery store, and he was this big guy. He had to have been at least 400 pounds. I mean, I guess from my perspective, a lot of people are big guys, but like 400-pound guy, probably like couldn't see his feet very well. He was kind of a bigger guy, and he was walking in this grocery store, and he saw a puddle, and he just slipped in it, and he landed on his behind, which was substantial, and he was laying on his back. So these guys roll in, and I'm trying to play cool in my fire shirt too, you guys, and they put him on this stretcher, And I'm like, who do I give this award to? Maybe I should give it to like the strongest guy. I mean, how do you get a 4-foot-tall guy on one of these, backboards? So I'm like, okay, and he looked thrilled, can't you tell? So I'm like, okay, you give it to the guys who are more detail-oriented, the big thinkers. You give it to the most compassionate guys. Who do we give this award to? So many hard workers. And they're all within the green. And they're such good interior decorators. Do I give it to the best interior decorators? What do I do? And do I give it to the biggest team players? The most handsome? Do you give it to the most handsome? Or do you give it to the bravest? Or the people who put in years and years of experience? I mean, 30 plus years and incredible work ethics. Who do we give this to? It's a tough choice. You give it to the most photogenic. Or the guys who make the best burgers. Some of these guys make really good burgers. The most contemplative, the most handsome, or the most experienced. So, I mean, it's a tough choice. Or, this is a good-looking group of guys and women. You give it to the sexiest. I mean, who do you give this award to? So, it's a tough decision. And I think, there's not anyone who doesn't deserve an award. But this person, this year's recipient, I think went above and beyond. And this year's recipient, just beyond hard work and beyond the call of duty, helped others become paramedics, whether it's through hard work, excellent charting, teaching, attention to detail. I mean, this person is here today with his wife, Elizabeth, and his daughter, April. And today's recipient, the one, the only, the true paramedic, Jack. You get this plaque, and then you get a little gift certificate from us. We appreciate your hard work. It's a $200 visa. I want you to, I'd say don't spend it all at once, but it has a February expiration, so you might want to spend it all. All right, thanks for everything.